start only 5 minutes, maybe with a few words introduction, and then we'll directly go into the technical presentations. So first of all, I would like to introduce the trainers. So we have some people from the D2M project here who are experts in different fields. So the overall theme is about TSN, 5G, latency, also hands-on experience with tutorials, doing many things in Linux, and we will at least try to show you, and you can also follow us if you like in a virtual machine. And for this, we have different experts here. So for here on the first on the list is myself, but maybe that's the least important one. But my name is Frank Dürr. I'm with the University of Stuttgart. I'm a lecturer and senior researcher there at the University of Stuttgart in the areas of time-sensitive networking, software-defined networking, and also mobile computing. I guess mobile computing today will not play such a big role, but TSN and SDN, no, not SDN, TSN will. Yeah. So that's from my side, and now I would like to give the chance to introduce the lecturers who are here in Linz. First of all, Simon Egger.
Yeah, so thanks, Frank. Yeah, my name is Simon. I'm a PhD student also at the University of Stuttgart. Basically, I'm focusing on wireless-friendly scheduling in TSN. And there I will also later on present to you a lecture, the first lecture as a short introduction to TSN, and then also the tutorial about that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mahin Ahmed. I am a postdoc scientist at Silicon Austria Labs, and my day-to-day research focuses on 5G TSN synchronization. And today I will be training you about the time synchronization aspects in TSN, and also when 5G and TSN integrates, then how the time synchronization mechanisms look like. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. So these are the people who are here in Linz, but I know that I guess Lukas and Goro, you're already also online. Maybe Lukas, are you there and can say maybe a few words about yourself?
Yes, of course. So my name is Lukas Haug. I'm also a PhD student at the University of Stuttgart at the moment. As Simon, I'm researching in the field of wireless end-to-end scheduling, and I will also participate in the practical parts of that in today's tutorial.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Goro, are you also here with us?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. My name is Gaurav Pratik Sharma. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at KTH Royal Institute of Technology. Within the project, my focus is on data-driven latency predictions. And later on today in afternoon, I will give you an assessment of delay in 5G systems.
Okay, thanks a lot. And you might see there's another name on the list, Joachim Sachs, who will not be here. He will also not be online, but I will present the part about wireless TSN actually, and he provided quite a lot of slides there. So therefore, he's also here on the list. Okay, and we should say that we are a big project. We just had a project meeting. This is the latest photo that we had. And this is the whole D2M6G team, and they all somehow contributed to this work. So I would like to mention that this is joint work by the D2M6G project. We are just the guys sitting and standing at the front and presenting everything. So it's a big team. And maybe one thing I would also like to do is maybe to ask you a little bit about your background, because now you know us a little bit. You know, we're coming from the area of 5G networks and TSN and so on. But I would like to maybe ask you, and also the people online, maybe you can post that to the chat with a +1 or whatever sign you would like to use. Who has already heard about time-sensitive networking here in the room and online, maybe? Okay. Here it's 1/3 in the room. It's 1/3 of the audience has heard already about time-sensitive networking, for instance, which is a good ratio. Why not? Huh? And I think Simon, you're watching. Are you watching the chat? What is the trend? 1 - 1. Okay, so it's about 50%. So that's statistics, yeah. You know, that's how statistics work. Okay, great. So TSN, of course, is a wireless real-time Ethernet technology. And we will learn about that today, but it's interesting to know who already knows about that, because maybe we are telling you something that you have heard many times, and then we might speed up a little bit. Okay, great. Who is maybe working more with, let's say, wireless systems than with wired systems, whatever that means? Maybe 5G or Wi-Fi instead of wired Ethernet. So who is working more with wireless systems? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that counts. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, and online. So here in the lecture hall, the trend is that basically everybody works with wireless systems, and I guess that's a good start. And we'll talk today a little bit about wireless systems, 5G, basically, not so much Wi-Fi, but a 5G mobile communication technology and the integration with TSN. Okay, so I think we have a good starting point, actually. Everybody knows at least a little bit about what we're talking about, and hopefully after the meeting you have a more in-depth view about all the technologies, at least that we present here. So what is the agenda and the schedule? We had to adapt that a little bit. I hope we can make it. You know, it's a real hot mix now of live presentation, team streaming. We have virtual machines on our laptops. So we hope that everything goes well, but I'm pretty sure there will be a glitch somewhere in the matrix and a problem may be coming up. So forgive us for that. It is really from a lecturer point of view, I guess that's the most you can do. We record the meeting also, and at least the presentations here. So that's the maximum that we can do, and there will be some failures somewhere. I can promise you that. But if something is going on online, tell us immediately, shout out, at least if your connection is still working, and we are trying to fix that. But having said that, we will do it like this, that the lecturers who are here in the lecture hall, we will do the first morning, the morning with the lecturers who are here in the lecture hall. That should work hopefully quite smoothly. And also Mahin will then, after lunch, present something about time synchronization. And then we also have some remote presentations from Lukas and from Goro. And they will be in the afternoon then. Yeah? So we'll start with a lecture about time-sensitive networking, and then with a tutorial about time-sensitive networking. Tutorial means that we will show you a little bit how to use time-sensitive networking basically on a Linux system in a virtual machine. Because not everybody has a physical setup here, of course, that's clear. But we provide you a virtual machine image, and you can follow these tutorials if you like. I have some more information about that on the next slide. So this is what I mean here by tutorial. Tutorial always means we try to show you something practical, some hands-on experience. And we do that first for wired systems, and then we go to wireless systems. So we have a first part about wireless systems, which I will present, and then doing the emulation of wireless systems. And then after lunch, we'll have the same thing for a simulation system. So there we will simulate wireless TSN systems with an object simulator. And Goro will tell us a lot about latency measurements. So let's say after in session 3 and also session 2 already, we're going to the wireless systems from the wired systems. And in session 4, we then talk about time synchronization, also do a little bit hands-on experience and hands-on simulation of time sync. And then we will also go to the edge and show you how to implement a virtual TSN bridge with Linux. Yeah, hopefully nobody has done that yet, but you will see you can implement a full-fledged bridge also completely in software on a Linux system. Okay, that was more or less a teaser what you're gonna have to expect today. The slides of today, they are in this folder here. I think it's the latest version. If you want to be very safe, maybe download it once again at the end. Because everybody's working on slides until the very last minute, that's clear. But that's the download link then, where we share all the slides. And there's also a virtual machine image there. Maybe you have got the mail that if you install VirtualBox on your laptop and you use that virtual machine image here, Training Day Linz 2 OVA, then you can follow our tutorials. Frankly speaking, I think that will be very challenging, yeah, because we will type a lot of things in the terminal. We will often do copy paste to speed up a little bit, but we will show you at least. And if you like, you can try to follow, or later on, you can try to repeat what we did here. So there's a virtual machine image with all the tools installed that we also will be using. The user is Debian, the password is Debian. So we'll also repeat it later on if you want to use that. Okay, a colleague told me that I should tell you that you can adjust the number of CPUs and the memory used by the virtual machine. Maybe that's for your safety. If you want to use your laptop for something else than just following the tutorial, like reading email. Maybe not. Yeah, I know nobody's reading email right now during such an event. Then you should set it to 50% CPUs, what your physical machine has, and maybe 50% of the RAM. Now, just as a rule of thumb. Okay, and with that, I think the organizational part is hopefully clear. Or do you have any questions at that moment?